Greetings, celestial dragons of the new earth. We are here in the holiest of holies, the highest temple. The star nations are gathering here in the most sacred abode. With these ascension energies coming in fully now, there is this new repeat pattern, activations on the Schumann resonance chart. The 1111 energies and the 1212 coming in fully today. We had a 39 hertz spike, which is the 11, 129, the 29 today, another 11, and the 111 at 11:30 UTC recorded on the Schumann charts. The pattern continues for the 3 days, last 2 days and today, 3 days in a row, with these white column spikes. From yesterday, 11 UTC until 1 UTC this morning, there was a calm, and then the first variation in the chart at 35 hertz broke the silence. The first movement on the chart was followed by 2 other significant ones, spaced about 4 hours apart. The 4-4, 44, and then again R35 at 5 UTC and 39 hertz at 9 UTC. So the 3-9, the 9-3. Then at 1700 UTC today, the image of dependencies of amplitude for the last 3 days. There's a certain symmetry in the activity. And in the last 2 days, there's a mirrored movements from 8 to 17, 3 peaks. Very strange anomaly. And then today, throughout the day, continuous variations that reached about a power of 15 hertz. So I'll post at the end of this video the image of the Schumann charts. We also had many earthquakes, 125 earthquakes in the past 24 hours, M1.5 or greater. The largest 6.0 in the Solomon Islands, which is northeast of Australia by Papua New Guinea. We had more earthquakes in Puerto Rico, Mexico, California. There was a couple today, about 4 hours ago. It's 8:38 p.m. 4 hours ago, 3.0 magnitude. And simultaneously in China, 4.5, which was in the Tibetan region, Lhasa. 4 hours ago, another 3.2 in Puerto Rico, 3 hours, 4.6 in India, and then right in the heart of the Ring of Fire, in the ancient Lemurian energies in Hawaii, a 3.8. There's the 11 energies again, then a 4.8 in Mexico a couple hours ago, with the 12 energies. Kansas, we had a 3.1. And there's that energy I talked about yesterday, that we are not in Kansas anymore. We're not in the old mundane linear sine wave repeat patterns of the false awareness, the false consciousness, as we are awakening through this ascension process to our true selves, our true nature, our pure awareness. A couple hours ago in Indonesia, we had a 5.7. There's the 12 energies again, and then 37 minutes ago, as of this transmission, 4.6. So there's the 10-10 energies also. In Indonesia, many of you know the 37, the 73 code, heaven on earth. It was also reported today that billions of locusts are devouring much farmland in eastern Africa. And there's a purpose for everything that nature does, but all these things are signs of this great ascension process we're going through, this great awakening, the manifestation of the new earth, the veils lifting, the revelation all being revealed, the apocalypse, meaning the unveiling of the unknown, or that which is hidden. Some may call the underworld. And through these energies, many are feeling like in between worlds, or in between wake or sleep. Some may call hypnagogic state, in between awake and sleep, or in between this dream and the other dream, or what the Tibetans in the Tibetan Book of the Dead may call the Bardo state, which is the state in between the conscious and the unconscious, or heaven and earth, in between heaven and earth. So we're feeling this through the middle dantian, the heart center, through this great shift, and stay in the peace and the joy and the bliss that's within. Anything external that causing negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative feelings are just distractions now. They're the old false duality manifestation, trying to keep in your perception of the lower frequencies, the false light, the false frequencies. So we do our best to stay in our heart, to stay present in the eternal now, while lifting our awareness, our consciousness, and our spirit. We are rising up, rising through the vortex of the eternal light, the eternal life. We have a lot to transmit today, so we'll get started. The first from Laura Pleiadian, light being in the fifth dimension now. Being present involves truly being consciously awakened to the now moment. Being present and entering the fifth dimensional consciously will require everything of you, a complete surrender to being 100% present as the true you. This is not a part-time thing, awakening. You either are or you are not. There is no faking being present. Well, you could try to fake it. Everything sooner or later will come crashing down to be shattered, dissolved, removed from the subconscious. It takes bravery, trust, and self-love. Standing as the truth of your soul takes everything. The higher the levels, the greater the letting go, the greater the miracles. Therein are the levels. Everything is always unfolding according to your level of consciousness and the levels of non-attachment. If you are expecting outcomes that fit with your desires, letting go of that attachment as well as the state of pure being here now. I am not saying you will think it is perfect as you shift or it will feel perfect to you. You will live as the divine being that lives as the limitless being you already eternally are. Think about it. If we are trying to control an outcome, we are being future-oriented and not present with now. Stepping into the miracles of being requires a level of trust, and oftentimes at the higher levels, blind trust. As a small example, I was guided, heard a voice audibly to move, quit everything that involved an outcome, not knowing how to even move, let alone pay for place. I moved, quit things, followed the guidance, and was at least 1 year before I saw everything then change before my eyes. The requirement is listening to my inner, quiet, heart-based, eternal guidance. Oftentimes, people fit the idea of intuition and guidance as referring to an outcome other than now. Intuition is only now, not for a future result ever. We walk and talk through the higher dimensions, following what would appear to the mental body as impossible, letting go of the mental body, thoughts, and its desires for controls as to how you live or not live. In the present moment is the huge leap into the fifth dimension, being. You do not take with you, my friends, your controlling beliefs of outcomes. You step into a new way of being that says, I do not know what will happen. I am living as now for now only, and I trust with all of my being. I have let go of beliefs. It is all about now, and if I am still focusing on results, I am holding on to beliefs and attachments in 3D consciousness. You are not shown the full results of listening to your guidance, and it almost always, at the levels of complete miracles, requires that leap in faith, blind faith, whatever you want to call it. It is a letting go of attachments to outcomes. It may look like the worst things will happen. That is when you know, when you keep on going, keep on believing in the purity of now, that you enter being the initiate. You receive initiation after initiation as you live without proof of the external, the eternal truth within. That is the being conscious in the fifth dimension. Do not know how, do not know when, only know now. It is a surrender, a complete surrender of the old way of being as you enter the fifth dimension consciously. Let go now, applying I want this or that, bypasses the awareness of now. So simple, right in front of your face, yet it requires letting go of everything. It is a new way of being. That is when you see and know the true miracle of letting go of all attachments. Who can do so? The imitated beings who master form, the ascended ones. You, as you are ready, we activate you now with the divine council of overseers and love and glory, all now, and so it is. From Laura Pleiadian, the new divinehumanity.com. And a great mind once said, it is best to release and let go, remove all expectations, and practice appreciation and gratitude. That is the way to freedom. And today from the Blue Beyond Guide, Anastasia Campos, Energy News Flash. We have broken through a new multi-dimensional timeline. We are newly creating a new universal galactic timeline right now on 29th January 2020. Be aware of sliding doors moments. Dear Masters, this newsflash update is quite extensive energetically to take in. Please honor yourself in doing this, if so guided, that is, as it is not often I will put such a notice above. All I share needs to be felt or heard twice at least. As the first time we take this in spirit, and then we need to take this in our soul, both. A double divine healing, 1111, Master's energy from Source, directly through myself, firstly as an Ascension pioneer, universal template transmuter, for and with all of humanity. Namaste, it is what it is, and for those of you who have managed to view the recent healing videos, will know by now and have a feel of the pure divine space I come from, as I honor you for also being a pure source divine spark. Anastasia Campos, you are going through the biggest metamorphosis timeline breakthrough. You cannot control this. Allow, release, and go with this. You are not without power within. This is when you surrender over to the divine and just honor this amazing rejuvenation process. Leaving the old timeline is huge, yet also exciting for the new to be created. Making it through a sliding doors energies, gratitude for all we have gone through is important. Energetic change of timelines breakthrough, rejuvenation of both soul and spirit, metamorphosis. Bring in lightness and joy. Recently in a past video I mentioned today's date of 29/01/200, January 29th, 2020, as being a significant energy time. It's not often that I receive such future information, as I prefer to not know and feel and receive in real time in linking both spirit and soul. Yet here we are, and yes, something significant has come through. And yes, this is being reflected in what is going on around the world at this time. They were lead-ups of this through energy breakthrough of today is an energetic change of timelines breakthrough. Dragons are humming and buzzing with the upgrade of very high pitches coming through right now, calming and soothing these energy upgrades down through you as you feel into this, Masters. Allow yourself the freedom to be able to do so. The rejuvenation card that came as guided. Feel this energy, the rejuvenation energy. Allow yourself to take this in no matter what you are going through. Release old programming of the old mind as you do so, and embrace energetically this divine message now coming through. Keep shifting any negative thoughts when doing so. Rejuvenation. This is symbolically the same as the calm after the storm, When the clouds have parted and the air is fresh and crisp, you are about to move into a place of calm within your life. This rejuvenation is both the heart and the inner spirit. Life certainly has its ups and downs. You are about to embark on the up cycle for a while. During this time, you'll be able to experience a sense of ease within your life. You may even feel that for once everything is right in your world. The normal stresses of the everyday will not seem so stressful. While your life will always have its demands, it will feel easier and more manageable. You will feel strong within yourself for this upcoming period of time. During this time of ease, you will find your sense of feeling good about your life and who you are as a person is restored. It will strengthen your feeling of connection to Source and being supported and provided for. Somehow the path ahead will seem clearer and easier to follow. This will also have physical benefits as well. You will experience more in sync and in tune with your body. You may very well find that you have more energy to do things and that your body will want to be active. The harmony you feel in your life will be reflected throughout your physical expression too. Take advantage of this beautiful experience in every way you can. Being brave enough to come down here and wear that human skin suit all these years says you deserve it. Now it's time to reap the rewards and experience the joy of being a soul incarnated in human form. The butterfly totem. 2 butterflies just flew around me, letting me know to also share this, as I wrote in my journal that we are coming out of a chrysalis and have sticky residue of the old energies yet to dry and come off. Lighten up. Look for change. Don't forget that all change is good. Make changes when opportunities present themselves. Transformation is inevitable, but Butterfly will help teach you that growth and change does not have to be traumatic. When we realize that we do have control of how we react to certain situations in our lives, please pay attention to your body and messages and signals from Spirit. It is time to awaken a sense of lightness and joy, no matter what you are going through. This is a process of the hugest metamorphosis humanity has ever collectively come through, reached right here and now. Bring your energy into yourself. Keep your faith and trust high that Spirit Source has got this, as so have we. Be gentle and kind on and with yourself. Let all else and others go now, as we may need to accept we are now estranged from souls that were very close to us in the recent past, that they are on different timelines to you now on a universal level. This is so huge, and so much more to this for each person's situation. You fill in the rest here for yourself, as it does take time to accept and process this. Listen and pay attention to what you are feeling, and write to release if need be. Realize we are going through so many upgrades, and go with the flow with more positivity of acceptance of this as the new normal. Shift and own what is going on for you, and acceptance that you do have power within this. This is about really coming into what I call a new super consciousness. Feeling into this alone is huge. A super consciousness in our soul of being super aware of our thoughts, feelings and actions moment by moment, linked with our spirit higher self, bringing the two together. Yet commencing in the human now of bringing your focus to your inner on a super new universal level of expansion on a multi-dimensional expansion. Part 2, as shared in the last update, we are needing to bring down and through new upgrades, but also bring this or these newer energies through to our new super consciousness in the human form. Linking spirit with soul, and it is through our emotions we do so, or we will not ascend emotionally. We are emotional beings, that is our super strength, further on our ascension paths, and not if we come from the head or the mind only, or firstly. Our emotions are a rudder for our soul, and our link with our spirit higher selves to fully ascend into these marvelous human bodies multidimensionally. And so we need to honor and respect our human bodies by paying attention with our consciousness. And now with a new super consciousness that has come in newly, with the January 12, 2020 energies. This has been heightened with many souls that will hit a brick wall of some sort to bring to one's attention of what do I need to change, alter, or perceive differently, that who or what I was before these new changes is now very different, as in we are definitely in times of great change, the likes we have never seen, felt, or experienced before. You are not without power in any given situation. You are going through the biggest metamorphosis, timeline breakthrough, of a divine breakthrough of a new multidimensional timeline we are newly creating. 29/1/2020 equals 7. Much love, Masters, and I am so very beyond excited for all of us, and we'll share more soon. Pull back from others, staying in your own lane of energy, and keep feeling, firstly, sending you so much love, support, and strength with what you are going through for yourself right now. As always, I am right here with you, keeping it raw and real. Much unconditional love, truth, and honesty. Anastasia Campos. From BlueBeyondGuide.com. And today from Elizabeth Peru, what's taken place the first 4 weeks of 2020. It's been so interesting to watch the evolution of souls over the first 4 weeks of 2020. A great heart opening has occurred, and you can even feel the blanket of energy which surrounds our planet right now. Your auric field is being bathed in light. Breathe it in through your crown. Have you noticed how much more internal you've also become, and how you've switched off from the outer world? An inner expansion is taking place, and it's leading us somewhere very positive indeed. We are in the process of restoration now happening, and it's helping. What is your idea of perfection? What if you could imagine that you're in a state of perfection right now? How would that change you? You see, what is perfect is whole and complete. There is nothing missing. The duality that you experience in the outer world comes together as one, whole, within you. There is a unity within the duality. Globally in 2020, and continuing for some time, is the obvious show of duality being exposed. It's part of our transition into the Aquarian age, and as it becomes more and more obvious to us of how the duality has pulled us to take sides in the past, we're waking up and are searching more deeply for peace and a coming together in unity. All day I've been communing with Soul and my guides, writing the next sealed section of the energy forecast. It's all about our karmic transformation over the past 3 months. Now, as I've been in deep conversation, I feel an overwhelming wave of support coming through for every soul on our planet right now. An energetic bubble has burst over the past 24 hours, and a direct wave of love is infiltrating your energy field via your heart. Look up, beloveds, and look within. You are an amazing being of light at one with cosmos. What will it take for you to truly know this about yourself? The tipping point is near. From ElizabethPeru.com. And we're all feeling this energy that we're right at the precipice. We're at the tipping point, what we call critical mass. We are reaching critical mass. And a Zen master once said, a hair's width seems like 1,000,000 miles, or feels sometimes. Because any distance, even a hair's width, can feel like total separation. Even that we're right on the edge, sometimes it seems like there's a great distance from one side to the other, or across the abyss, even though it might take one step or one leap of faith. It appears at times that there is this great distance we have to travel, or there's something great to attain, but we are all as one, perfectly awakened Buddhas, and it is in this realization and this ascension process where we all come to light, we all come to realization that everything is perfectly just as it is. And Sensei Ogoi, Zen master from the past, once said, nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. And this is a koan you can work on, contemplate, meditate on. Nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. For it is not this, or it is not that. It is beyond all concepts, the true awareness, the pure light, the clear light of truth. So we don't get caught up in the duality, in the manifestation. We go beyond that which is manifest to realize the source of that which emanates, that which resonates, and that which manifests. We are the manifestors experiencing that which we manifest. And today from the Tzolk'in times, Kin 201, Red Rhythmic Dragon. Rhythmic is the name for the number 6, and its keywords are balance, organize, and equality. This is the 6th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, and we are almost halfway through. How time flies. If you have managed to keep sight of your mission, then well done. Today is about taking care of the practical things and organizing yourself so you are better prepared for what's to come. Today is Red Dragon, which represents nurturing, birth, and being. The dragon lives in a cave, which is the symbol of the womb of Mother Earth, where life springs from, hence the association with birth and new beginnings. The dragon is the first day of the Tzolk'in, and this getting things started energy can be very useful to tap into. Find whatever cave makes you feel nurtured, take good care of yourself, and you can emerge from the cave with a new zest for life. As it is a rhythmic day, we must organize this retreat and have a practical attitude for the process. The aim today is to restore balance. Use your common sense and remember taking care of yourself isn't being selfish. Being the strongest, healthiest, and most evolved being that you can become is the best way you can be of use to the planet and all those you love, and being in great service to yourself and all of humanity together as one. And that's the connecting energy today from Christina Papagiorgio, Red Rhythmic Dragon, Kin 201. 29 January 2020, 29/1/2020 equal 11/1/22 equal 2/1/4 equal 7. 29 Spiritual Trials Initiation, 11 Portal Gate Duality, 2 Partnership Cooperation, 7 Magic Mystic Spirituality, Kin 201 equal 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity Union, a more feminine, nurturing yin day today. Kin 201 is the first kin square starting the 11th column of the sacred Tzolk'in calendar, representing a doorway, releasing the old and stepping into the new. We also have an 11 code of the day and the 22 code operating, so multiple 11 doors opening today. This 11 code will be operative for the next 20 days of our dream spell journey down column 11, giving extra impetus for our transformative new beginnings, lots of opportunities and forward momentum for the peaceful warrior quest. Day 6 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in his path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today I was shown a sign saying, "Forge a new path to greatness." And so, courageous rainbow warriors, that is our new directive, straight from Spirit. Today we are organizing our physical reality for balance so we can move forward on our quest to birth the new world, the new earth. Tone of creation, rhythmic. Tone 6 in the physical realm, action balances, power organizes, essence equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all-adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts. And what superb balance we see Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Today is a great day to find balance in your life, organizing your physical reality and finding the resources needed for your divine quest. Reflecting on your goals and mission to organize for greater balance, it is time to allow your quest to anchor, bringing it forth into your physical reality. Blessed be, precious hearts, as we are divinely birthing the new earth and the new time. Today's question is, what do I need to organize and balance in my physical environment to nurture and birth my new reality? Divine blessings for creating space for greater divine nurturance today. Namaste and Alakek, Alakin. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 201, Red Rhythmic Dragon. The mantra, the code for today. I organize in order to nurture, balancing being. I seal the input of birth with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And there we have it for today, beloved beings of light. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your vision for New Earth, and what is coming through your consciousness through these activations, downloads, upgrades. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe for notifications on future uploads and updates. One last thing before bidding you all adieu. We have an update from Kesh, from Kesh Foundation Spaceship Institute. All the transmissions I do, there's a link underneath in the description you can click on that'll take you to primedisclosure.com, which is the source of all the transmissions every day. And today, it was posted 3 days ago on the 26th from Kesh, and this is the Iranian nuclear physicist Mehran Kesh, that has plasma technology that can help eradicate any virus with a lot of this energy coming through with this coronavirus out of China, with millions of people being quarantined. Kesh put out a video called One Cup, One Life, about a healing technology that can assist humanity. So it's just something I wanted to bring into people's consciousness to share with anyone that may be suffering from these new viruses coming out and whatnot, and a way to help strengthen the immunity and eliminate and eradicate any of these foreign substances that may be attacking the physical vessel, the physical temple. But above all, keep your awareness in the peace, the joy, the bliss. Do our best to not allow any of these external distractions to keep you down, keep you in fear, keep you in worry, regret, guilt, all these negative thoughts, negative feelings, emotions. Try to do our best to stay in our heart center. Our love, we expand and emanate out from that center, that still white magnetic light at the center of all things, that 0 point energy, as we live consciously 100% from our heart, being connected to all things in all realms, all timelines, all consciousness, all beings, all awareness, as we combine through this unity consciousness awakening of this great ascension. So have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I do love you all. Aho.